In this channel, I made some guides regarding mid to late game gear progression and relevant content, but I've never made a guide for brand new players who want to give base PSO2 a shot. As we all know, base PSO2 is in maintenance mode, and Sega doesn't want people to play this game by hiding it behind NGS as an optional DLC. Still, for those of you who go out of your way to download the extra gigabytes just to play a game on life support, this video will show you the door of how to get into base PSO2. First, if you haven't played Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis, or NGS for short, it is effectively a sequel of PSO2, and it replaces where PSO2 used to be on the store pages of each platform. To play base PSO2, you will need to add PSO2 DLC on the corresponding store, and download the extra data. Once that is finished, you will need to log in through NGS's interface, and you'll need to play through the tutorial in NGS in order to have access to base PSO2. If you want to give NGS a try, go for it. The premium currencies and character fashions are shared between the two games, so it can be beneficial to play both games at the same time. Though, NGS is not the topic of this video, so I'll stop here. Once you have finished the tutorial to the point where Yuka device is unlocked, you can access base PSO2 through the Yuka device. When you're ready, head to the Yuka device in Central City to travel to the world of PSO2. First, you'll also need to do another prologue on the PSO2 side, which teaches the fundamentals of the game. When you complete the prologue, you'll be teleported to the gate area, where most of the players gather. You'll be prompted to open the Arks mission menu as a part of the tutorial, and the Arks mission will ask you to complete a story quest called An Encounter with Hiei. In PSO2, story quests are completely separate from the other content, and it doesn't affect your progression too much. I won't be going over story quests in this video, but you can do those quests by yourself if you want to check out PSO2's story. Next, you'll be asked to complete the forest exploration quest. In exploration quests, you'll traverse the area while defeating enemies along the way, and defeat a boss at the end. Once you clear it, the game will ask you to do advanced client orders. Client orders in PSO2 are the tasks in NGS or NPC quests in other MMORPG, and advanced client orders are also tutorials of the game regarding weapon palette, photon arts and techniques, and skill tree. Since Afan mentioned the skill tree, I will say this here. Follow the correct guide and don't screw up your skill tree. In NGS since version 2, players can reassign skill tree points freely. However, this is not a thing in PSO2. If you mess up your skill tree, there is no free-to-play way of resetting it outside of making a brand new character. So, please be extra careful and follow a good guide when you assign points to your skill tree. This compendium of PSO2 builds showcases all the viable and optimal skill trees of each class and class combination, so I recommend checking it out. After finishing a Fan's tutorial, the game prompts you to complete MAG license trial and practice quest certification. Practice quests are basically tutorials for the mechanics of each class, so you can check them out if you need to learn about the basics of those classes. On the other hand, you will get your first MAG from the MAG license trial. MAG is the little companion of your character. You can feed your MAG with equipment and items to increase its stat level, and you will get the same amount of stat boost corresponding to each support level of the MAG. As your MAG gets more level, it will start attacking enemies with its auto action, and support you with its trigger actions, such as HP healing and status recovery. Also, at level 30 your MAG unlocks Photon Blast, which is the thing used by Xeno in the prologue. In this video, I won't go over MAG's actions or Photon Blast, but I will teach you the right way to increase your MAG's level. First, the stat level you want to increase depends on the class you play. For example, if you're playing Hunter, you'll want to increase your MAG's melee attack level since Hunter scales with melee attack. Here is a cheat sheet of what kind of MAG works on which class. Notice that there are some classes that you may not have access to. These are the Scion class, which are available when you have two classes at level 75. I won't go over them for now, but some base classes really want Scion classes to be their subclass, so keep that in mind. Once you know what kind of MAG you want, feed your MAG according to the following. If you want a melee, ranged or technique MAG, increase its attack stat by feeding melee, ranged or technique weapons. However, doing so will increase MAG's dex level as well, and we don't want to increase it. To reduce MAG's dex level, feed monomate, dimate or trimate depending on the MAG type. This way, you can keep increasing MAG's attack level while keeping dex level at 0. For those of you who want a dex MAG, simply feed any skill discs you can find to increase MAG's dex level only. Later on, you'll receive a MAG raising set from main missions. It contains 50 food devices of melee, ranged, technique and dex stat and can boost your MAG's stat level quite a bit. After finishing MAG and practice quest main missions, the game will ask you to complete Volcanic Caves exploration. And after that, the main missions open up, and you're free to do whatever mission you like in any order. One thing I want to mention here is Jan's client order. Jan's client order will go over the enhancement system and affix system of weapons and units in this game. You don't have to do any real affixing at the current level, but it's good to know such a system exists. Speaking of weapons and units, just use whatever you can find from the drops for now. You can enhance them if you feel like it, but it is not necessary. At current level, your main focus is to get to level 20 and unlock subclass. To reach level 20 fast, you can do the exploration quests in order to unlock more maps while completing the exploration quest main mission at the same time. Clearing exploration quests for the first time will also grant you a title reward of 15,000 EXP ticket for each quest you've completed. To claim title rewards, head to Title Keeper Lachesis at the gate area. With the EXP tickets from title rewards, you can reach level 20 at no time. Once you hit level 20, you can talk to Kofi to accept a client order to unlock subclass. Subclass essentially gives you a second skill tree on top of your current skill tree in main class, as well as providing bonus stats based on subclass's level, so subclass is very important. To complete the client order, you will need to defeat a Gorongo and a Fadron. Gorongo is this giant rolling caterpillar thing, and it can be found in Forest Exploration Area 2. Meanwhile, Fadron is a medium-sized dragon that can be found in Volcanic Caves Exploration Area 2. Once you clear the client order by defeating both Gorongo and Fadron, you'll unlock the ability to choose a subclass at class counter. As I said before, subclass is very important, and it has drastically impact on gameplay and damage output. The PSO2 class build compendium also features the viable subclass options for each class, so you will want to check those out if you're confused about what subclass to choose from. And again, don't screw up your skill tree in subclasses either. After unlocking the subclass, it's time for the next milestone, reaching level 40 to unlock very hard difficulty. Here, I'll introduce you to all the boosts you can get to help your level up faster. First off, we have boost items. Just like any other MMORPGs, PSO2 also has items that boost your EXP gain, Meseta gain, and rare drop chance. In fact, some boost items in PSO2 are so common that you'll never run out of them. In mid to late game, you can get unlimited supplies of EXP plus 75%, rare drop rate plus 250% and try boost 100%, so don't be afraid to use these boosts when you're doing quests for EXP or the drops. Boost items with different names stack, so for example, if you want more EXP, you can have EXP plus 75% and try boost plus 100% active at the same time, for a 175% additive EXP bonus in total. For those of you who played NGS, you may know that boost item duration in NGS will still go down if you're in the city, or even if you're offline. In PSO2, this is different. As long as you're not in a quest, the boost duration will not go down. Even if you're in a quest, if you wish to not use the effect of boosts, you can disable the boosts and freeze their duration via drinks. This is a very good quality of life feature, and I'm sad that they didn't go with this in NGS. Second, we have daily boosts. When you talk to Daily Order Officer Fina, you can see the current status of your daily boost. When you clear a daily client order with the upward arrow, daily boost will be increased by 5%, up to a cap of 50%. Daily boost decays once per 24 hours, and you can get 3 daily boost client orders, so you can max out your daily boost from 0% to 50% in about 4 days. A good tip regarding daily boost is to hoard the boost client orders by not reporting them in. This way, when your daily boost goes down, you can immediately fill it back up by clearing these hoarded client orders. Third, in multiplayer content, you can have access to party boost. When you are in a party with at least 2 members, you'll gain a 10% bonus try boost for each party member, up to 40% in total. Unlike boost items and daily boost, this 40% boost is multiplicative for EXP gain, which means it is applied after calculating the total EXP from base value and additive boost, resulting in much more extra EXP. Therefore, in any multiplayer content, it is best to form a group before the quest begins. You can do this by dropping a party beacon via quick menu, so that others can join your group easily. Fourth, you can obtain 1 boost at a time from Alliance Tree, and it lasts 2 hours. Just like the party boost, this 10% EXP boost is also multiplicative. Last but not least, you can get EXP boost from the drink terminal. If you're premium, you can get a guaranteed EXP boost by buying the 20,000 Meseta drink. However, for other players, you will have to try your luck by spamming shifter drinks and hope to get one. I've made a video about how painful this can get if you're super unlucky. Now, I've covered almost all the common ways of getting more boosts. You can check all your current boost effects in the character info menu. With boosts active, now we can do some leveling. If you haven't unlocked every exploration quest already, it is strongly recommended to do so. You will unlock more quests by clearing exploration quests, And as I said before, you can get a 15,000 EXP ticket for each exploration quest you clear for the first time. While clearing exploration quests, you can also accept client orders that can be completed in the quest to get more EXP, and there is a simple way to do this. After accepting a quest, go to the client orders menu, then select quests that can be accepted in the fields of ongoing quests. These client orders will be less relevant in mid to late game as the rewarded EXP amount doesn't change, but in early game they are a decent source of extra EXP gain. One of the best ways of leveling in early to mid game is recommended quest. Recommended quests are rotating daily quests that award you a gift box with random rewards including but not limited to boost items, materials, and most importantly bonus keys, which will be covered later. The first recommended quest is always an exploration quest, and it is tied to the daily boost client order of the same day, so you can complete the first recommended quest and the daily boost client order at the same time. The fourth recommended quest is always a leveling quest. It is one of the best ways to level your character before level 85, and I've made a video regarding fourth recommended quest before. The video was catered towards those who are above level 50, but you can still check it out to see how fourth recommended quest works. If you're lucky, you may see bonus keys in the gift box from recommended quests. Bonus keys are the entry tickets to bonus quests, and bonus quests reward you tons of EXP. These bonus quests scale with your level up to level 80, and bonus keys will expire 7 days after acquisition. Therefore, to get the most out of your bonus keys, you will want to use them at a higher level right before they expire. In a tips and tricks video I made before, I mentioned how to get more bonus keys and use them effectively. This will be helpful at any point in the game, so you probably want to check it out as well. Alright, I'm making steady progress. With this pace I can reach level 40. Oh, what was that sudden music change? Looks like an urgent quest is happening soon. Urgent quest is a unique feature in PSO2, and it is also present in NGS. At the 45 minutes mark, there's a chance that the gate area and shopping plaza turns red, and music is changed, indicating an urgent quest is happening in 15 minutes. There are different kinds of urgent quests, such as fighting a humongous boss, or defending tower from hordes of enemies. Since most low difficulty urgent quests don't help with leveling much, I won't be covering them here. Still, some of the urgent quests can be pretty fun and engaging, so I strongly suggest trying them out. When you hit level 40, you now have access to very hard difficulty. You'll start getting bonus keys from daily and weekly missions, which can help your leveling process a lot. Enemies will hit a bit harder, so you'll want some better units. Luckily, in the main mission there is a mission that requires you to do a time attack quest on hard difficulty or above. Completing the mission will reward you a set of 7-star Hiei units. These units come with decent augments, and can last all the way till level 75. Enhance them to +10, and you're good to go. As for the weapons, anything that's 7 stars or above is good enough, and you probably have seen one dropped by this point. Also, since you have a better understanding of the game by now, I will introduce you to skill rings and gathering. If you haven't gone there by yourself already, Franca's Cafe is the place where you can use your gathering material to make skill rings and food. You can gather in exploration quests, and different zones will give different materials. I've made a video on skill rings and gathering before, so you can check it out to see how to gather and how to make skill rings. Gathering is available at any point of the game, and you'll need a decent amount of materials to make and max out your skill rings, so I recommend starting gathering early. Along with very hard difficulty, Advanced Quest is also unlocked, though you can't access it until you hit level 45. Advanced Quest is similar to Exploration Quest except that enemies won't spawn forever on the map. All Advanced Quests come with a boosted plus 100% EXP gain, so they were the best way of leveling before the introduction of 4th recommended quests. Right now, they are outclassed by 4th recommended quests, but they are still a good source of farming photon boosters. Photon boosters can be used to exchange for various weapon camos and the XP weapon mini, which is very useful for weapon enhancement. Therefore, advanced quests are still useful, and I'll cover it here. To enter advanced quests, you will need advanced capsules of the corresponding type indicated by the quest. The main mission will give you a set of 10 capsules for ABC each, and you can purchase more advanced capsules from item vendor. In the Gateship before you depart, you will need to spend your advanced capsules for the entry fee. You can also spend additional capsules to increase the threat level of the quest, and more threat level gives more EXP and potentially better drops. During the quest, you'll get a decent number of photon boosters, as well as advanced capsules of another type. You can spend these advanced capsules to pay for a different advanced quest, then rinse and repeat. This is by design, encouraging players to grind different advanced quests in a rotation for free. Though, 4th recommended quest is the better option for leveling, so only do advanced quests if you need more photon boosters. your next milestone will be reaching level 50 and unlock super hard difficulty. With the help of 4th recommended quest and additional bonus keys from dailies, level 50 is within reach. Alright, here we are, level 50. With super hard difficulty unlocked, your daily and weekly missions will now give maximum rewards, and you'll probably see more people in super hard difficulty content compared to lower difficulty. Before the end of this video, I want to talk about what to do next that can help with your progression. First, you can get additional skill points for your class by completing your class instructor's client order. You can get 10 skill points by doing 2 client orders involving defeating some bosses, and 4 more skill points by turning in classics cubes, though you don't need to worry about that for now. Second, you can get free 15 Preface weapons from collection folder. I covered it in my tips and tricks video, so you can check it out there. Third, if you plan to main a base class, you can obtain level 17 photon arts or technique discs in the X-Cube exchange shop on the 2nd floor of the shopping plaza. You will need 20 X-Cubes for each level 17 disc, and you can obtain more X-Cubes by exchanging your 10 stars or above weapons in the exchange menu. Fourth, hitting level 75 will reward you with a set of stellar wall units. These units replace your Hiei set, and they last till level 85. To grind to level 75 efficiently, 4th recommended quest is still your best friend. And finally, leveling 2 classes to level 75 unlock Scion classes. Scion classes use the same weapons that some base classes use, but they have unique movesets for each of those weapons. Scion classes can't have a subclass, and because of this, they only need to meet the main class level requirement for content with both main and subclass level requirements. This is extremely useful for unlocking ultra hard difficulty later, since you only need to level 1 Scion class to 85 instead of 2 classes. Therefore, I highly recommend playing Scion class first. Even if you plan to main a base class later on, most of the base classes want a Scion class as their subclass, so playing and leveling Scion class take care of that as well. I also want to mention a very useful website for PSO2, Arks-Visiphone. It is a well-maintained English database for both PSO2 and NGS, and it is my go-to source if I need to check any in-game data. And with that, this video is coming to an end. I haven't done this kind of video guide for a long time, and I decided to make this video because getting started in base PSO2 now is drastically different from 3 years ago before NGS launch, when base PSO2 was still supported. In order to make this video and to understand the new player experience better, I made a brand new account and played through PSO2 again all the way to level 50 without any external help. During the process, I enjoyed playing PSO2 at a lower level quite a bit. I got the chance to enjoy more classic PSO2 gameplay again, and I could use whatever photon arts I want without needing to optimize damage. In the future, if I have extra time, I'll spend more time on this account to progress all the way up to level 100 and do the end game stuff. I also want to make more videos on base PSO2, and the next few topics I can think of are SG income and Scion classes overview. If Sega suddenly decides to support this game once again, I'll devote much more time and energy into making PSO2 content, but for now, I'll just make PSO2 content whenever I feel like it and have the free time. Anyways, thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed playing PSO2. Don't forget to check my other guide videos when those are applicable to you, and feel free to ask any PSO2 related question in the comments section. I'll see you next time. Peace.